David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out. Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Where's the attack coming from?
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
It's a shipyard over there.
Our asses later.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya? Brigadier General Clemens. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Domino's is going as planned. Takiak base taking damage from airstrikes.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on guiding. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! Fools! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
The all-night ships are a pain.
If only we had anti-ship missiles by the truckload. We must have our helicopters running. Like jets and choppers.
Strider 1, package away.
The enemy's face off!
3-1 sighted it.
Watch 2!
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Travanti.
Okay. All stations, ready for anti-air combat.
Destroyer Calypso has been destroyed.
Our engineered staff have been badly damaged. We're disengaging. Shaking off enemy locket. There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down. Not bad, not bad.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against 4 of us?
Probably need to multiply that by 10.
That's fine by me.
Missile away.
Getting shot from all directions.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Well, that means we can see what the ones that are left behind.
Locked on bandit.
Fighting slower helicopters isn't as easy as you might think.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Should have brought anti-ship missiles.
Target eliminated.
Watch 2! Target enemy aircraft attacking friendly ships! Fire! Vehicle destroyed. That's a lot of ships lost. We're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Can't see your white flags from up here. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. That's mostly the work of 3 strikes. Just an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Target acquired.
Yes, sir.
Half of our surface ships have either been sunk or neutralized.
For another attack.
Losing the fleet is not an option. We can't give LeBron to the rest of the conservatives any warning. Sir, none of our ships are operational. Search and rescue operations are underway. This is definitely the work of 3 strikes. Check my report.
Launched.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much need of him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target.
You got it.
Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. How many ships in port are still operational? Likely less than half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. I'm getting used to flying my trigger.
Strider 1, target acquired. Target is down. Missile launched. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Target confirmed down. Samuel Gringon, Arusia's naval stratagem will lose its edge. Can't let Trigger hog the spotlight.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Rudy. Hold my time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air to air. Please look up as you got. Engage. Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible. Sending target information. Commence anti-air fire.
Missile hit. Missile away.
Lost control. Returning to base. I'm right about you. Always have aircraft problems with 3 strikes in the round. No joke. I have lost control.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Operator thinks we can super low altitude to bearing 015. Captain reports that 3 strikes is among them.
Let's go help.
We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't protect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Ask Squadron. EO Squadron's clear to engage. Watch 2. Rudy bought us time. Don't waste it. Coming straight at us. I don't need any missiles to buy time. Deal.
Missile away. Miss, target still active.
This is Sucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Bandit down.
Ricky, you don't see that 3 strikes guy running across what I'm talking about.
Missile hit.
Keep on firing. Don't worry about hitting the building.
Fox 2.
Target destroyed.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed.
I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. Number 2, stay with me. Roger that. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
After all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. If it weren't for the bad weather, we'll be caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Parker drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting to guide an artillery fire drill.
Command duty officer.
What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
So use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 billion lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Anti-air combat. Our equipment's still operational, and no one has the training to operate it. Use optical sighting and fire manually.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Got one on my tail. Oh, my Lord Commander, you say, no better to regret firing than to regret not firing. Maybe only fired at 20 RPM. How are we supposed to hit that?
We reduced enough of the enemy forces.
Job well done. That rhyme with the truffle soup, sure, we're good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Only target tail.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? You must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Strider
down.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact of the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it, you're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Mission, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you. Evading!
CSMC is taking damage.
Box 2!
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Enemy aircraft heading straight for our ship.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo! Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Missile! Evading!
Strider 1, missile! Missile away.
Enemy has a lock!
The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Imagine!
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
How's I feeling? Hit. Unable to launch Sam.
We dodged our anti-air fire again!
The target's still flying over our head.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually. Bandit, shut down.
I didn't finish reloading yet!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Maintain course to return for resupply. Fox 2. Strider 1, missile launched.
3 strikes is performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Keep up the AA fire. Don't let them close in.
Hostile has a lock.
Target acquired.
Don't wait for orders. You won't be getting any.
Missile away. Projectile guidance terminated.
Take it out of radar and SCS. Have no way of firing back.
2 minutes remaining.
There'll be no excuses if we get sunk after showing up so late.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Enemy has a lock! Evading missile!
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Never felt some cramp in the sky.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Enemy has a lock!
They're way too close! We're into a brawl!
1 minute remaining.
Package tags are ready for landing. Come through.
2 lives each.
Also, there's a rumor going around the military. 3 strikes in the sky.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
3 strikes. Imagine them just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone.
Locked on! Hostile has a lock!
Don't catch us off guard. Stay sharp.
Missile hit!
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw. What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Like we can go to hell together. Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2-on-2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, boss, but you don't count. It's 2-on-1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The rats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto.
This guy's not screwing around. I told you not to call me an idiot!
Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be with you, Trigger.
The shell exploded. It's off the grid. There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone! You're not smart! You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No! I can't do anything! Not on my own! No! I don't want to live! Kill me!
Girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Target hit. Target hit. Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Just kill me, three strikes! Three strikes! I'll kill you!
You psycho. There you go, Trigger.
Strata 1. Target acquired.
There you go, Trigger.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact.
You wanna kill me, right? Come on, I'm all yours!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
She's definitely lost her mind.
Come on, tell me to die!
Trigger, the enemy has a lock on you.
Target acquired. Target hit. Target hit.
Tried to be fast, too. Really tried. I know you're in range. Let's do this. Die! You're dead. Together, we can do this.
Missile away. That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole.
Unidentified aircraft. Eject. Eject now.
No! Just going to have a room. So I'm gonna be alone again and then I'm doing waiting for you to three strikes. Three strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right.
Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Meet us at the drop-off point. Three strikes has removed all strangler and fusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the...
Illusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of ORED.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.